Yeah.
We don't tell people our business. Sorry, Dwayne.
Yeah, no, it's interesting you say that because so I'm from a West Indian Jamaican background, and you said that whole concept about don't tell the people your business. And sometimes if you go to some, I remember if you growing up, I don't know if anyone's ever been to someone's house where there's like this plaque thing behind the door, like what you see here stays here. And I don't, do you know?
Yeah. We've seen them. What you see here stays here. What blah 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 blah. And it's almost as if we've been conditioned from early
100.
not to talk.
Yeah, or to show any vulnerability.
And when you were speaking earlier, Ryan, a lot of us, we've grown up in spaces where what we've experienced, because we was in that environment, we normalized it. It's not normal to see man getting run down with chopper.
No, of course.
It's not normal to see people walking around addicted, and so some of us grew up in those environments where we were seeing that on a daily. So we've normalized abnormality now, and then we've kind of internalized that where we've become cold. We
desensitized to it.
Desensitized. So in our work with young people, I mean, Colin, you're doing lots of work with young people. I've done some of the things that I find with young people now, especially young men, they've become totally immune to their feelings.
Such a challenge. You're 100% right there, because it's such a challenge. Like I say, when you're speaking to them and you're trying to be curious about what's going on for them, they don't actually understand or know themselves. So you have to give them certain tools to try to find out what it is. What is it am I experiencing, you know? And
how do you think we can break that cycle? Sorry to cut across you. What do you think we can do to break that cycle of not being able to, open up and show vulnerability?
As a community, as for Black therapists, what do you guys think? How do we break that aspect?
I think one of the things is about conditioning, and like with the young people, young men growing up, I think there are some phrases or some things that we say to them. You know, if you see someone being vulnerable, it's not like, I was speaking to someone today, and we were talking about, and he's experiencing some grief, and it was like he finds himself occasionally, quite tearful, but at the same time, you will be told, "Oh, big man don't cry." And kind of we stuff, do that with little boys, like, you don't cry, you're a boy. And I think some of that we need to get rid of it, because we need to say it's okay to express your emotion. It's okay to talk about what's going on for you, rather than internalizing those feelings that you're experiencing. So I think from a young age, we can start changing it in that way, and make it okay to let men know that it's okay to express your emotion. It's okay to cry. Like, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, I was really overwhelmed by a really nice gesture that my church had done for me. And someone said to me, "Oh, like, men don't cry." And I was like, don't say that. It's not. So we're constantly hearing those messages. And when we hear those messages, as men, we're not going to want to express, because there's negative connotations that come with that, with men who cry. There's lots of different things, and especially in the Black community. So a lot of people tend to hold back and internalize what they're going through. And if people are really feeling something, they'll just say, "How are you?" They're like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. Everything's okay." When it's not okay, but they don't feel safe to be able to express that.
So by doing stuff like this today, and broadcasting to people that actually it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to understand your feelings. And there's some literature. There's a book that someone recommended. I've read it. It's called "The Body Keeps the Score," and you've probably had a copy. And it talks about how the body keeps the score with stress and trauma. So when we talked about illnesses and stress in our community with men, and we start thinking about illnesses, the body's a weird thing. When you're producing too much cortisol in your body, it kind of knocks your system out, your nervous system, your lymphatic system. So now you're holding on to these emotions, and emotions manifest in your body as stress. And stress, we know, is the primary killer of most people, because stress does so much. So in terms of what can we do to challenge that misconception, I think as people that come from a community that's been blessed to be able to undergo therapeutic training, it's now our duty to serve and to share and disseminate information.